Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Makes a move in front. Quick pass to Marchand. He scores! Big goal from David Pastrnak.
You know he's worked a lot on this in practice because his hands are an extension of his body here, James. He knows how to manipulate his opponent. He dangles his way to the net, and he doesn't miss.
The Bruins have to be feeling good about this start here, Cheryl.
Yeah, I know it's not rocket science, James, but you certainly play different when you have the lead than when you don't. And when you're the away team and setting the tone, that's a good start.
The Oilers carry it along the wall. And he had an answer with that save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Lots of time left in this period. The Bruins have taken a 1-0 lead. Zaka's won a big draw in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Marchand. Poked away at center by Ceci. The Bruins have it against the wall. Quick feed to Grizzly. Steps in front of that one. Here's a short pass to Zaka. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's a great heads-up play by Ceci. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Smart heads-up play to neutralize the threat. Pasternak's got the puck. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Pasternak's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on his stick.
And the puck fakes off the glove. And now it's grabbed by McDavid. Omar stopped the puck and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Boston's up 1-0. The Oilers take possession here inside the offensive zone. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Edmonton's had plenty of good looks here so far in the first, but they still trail. The Oilers win that offensive zone face-off. Moves it to Bouchard. Unloads it! Great stop by Omar.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
And this squad has really put the pressure on now. Intercepted! Oh, there's a hit. They have scored! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top by the beginning of this faceoff? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack. Man, James, he's the benefactor of a great passing play. I mean, incredible vision to be able to land that puck right on his stick. But then he's got to do something with it, right? He's got to read where the goaltender is, and he's got to hit the back of the net.
Past the halfway mark of this period, it's all tied up. That's a smart read with the 2 centermen tied up. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Sends it over to Kane. To the front. Big time stop. The Oilers will take it behind the net. Oh, wow. Stops the game. Somebody's feeling that, and someone's going to the box. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. The Oilers are getting penalized for slashing.
Pasternak's accuracy when shooting a puck that's flat and settled on the ice is his snipe zone ability, and it's what makes his shot so dangerous. Draisaitl's known for making clean, crisp passes. His tape-to-tape zone ability means he can set up his teammates with ease. Those are 2 big names I'll be keeping tabs on all throughout this matchup. Now, sending it back upstairs. Marchand's got that dogged determination, and that's what helps him win those 50-50 battles to retrieve the puck, guys. We call that his no-contest zone ability, and it's a part of his game his coaches really compliment him on.
Here's a feed in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Here's the breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking and makes that save.
Denied that one.
Skinner's in his first playoff game, makes a nice save, and now he can let the nerves settle in. It's always important to get the first one under the belt, take a breath, and just settle in and do what you gotta do.
What pressure here in the offensive end. Here's a hit. Oh, another big save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession.
Nugent Hopkins is up and ready to go.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Well, he's going to get the slashing call here, James, and it's a stick infraction. What that means is you're in a vulnerable spot. Why? Your opponent has gained position on you.
And with that call, it's a brief 5-on-3 man advantage here.
Well, a short 5-on-3 here, but you still have a time to strike, not even once, but possibly twice. You got to get it on your stick, drive it through the net.
Nugent Hopkins steps back out onto the ice with some fresh legs for this penalty kill. Quick pass to Kiki. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. There's a collision. Now it's picked up by the defense. Moves it quickly over to Nugent Hopkins. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And that's stolen by Nugent Hopkins. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. One-on-one with the goaltender. Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home. Well, this breakaway is perfectly executed, James. He knows his bread and butter is his great shot, and he sees an opening, and he takes it.
Boston's taken a one-goal lead here in this opening stanza. And how does this now change the complexity?
I think the coach wants to manipulate their bench now that they have dictated pace, James. But if you're an elite athlete, you're always pushing for more. One certainly isn't enough. You don't have enough runway to sit back and say, hey, we're going to coast this one in. Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the one-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be the task and kill this off.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
On a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. What a play defensively to get in front of that one. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. McDavid's taking it from his own end. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. McLeod's got it along the wing. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
The Bruins gain control of the puck. Quick feed to McDavid. The Oilers play it along the wing. Denied by the goaltender. Toss it up on the play. Picked up along the boards by Kane. Boston's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Gets it out of his own end. The Oilers come up empty-handed on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more, as this is going to be a fun one tonight. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Edmonton's not going to want to change much from that opening frame, James. They got a little bit unlucky there, and their opponent got opportunistic as they're now trailing by 1. If they can continue to manage the puck, own possession time, and convert, they'll find their way back in.
McDavid's won the draw here in their own zone. Edmonton's got it along the wall. And that's broken up by Saka. Angles it over to Chrysler. Takes it into the slot. Fantastic save.
Skinner's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Edmonton's got it in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to Hyman. And it's a quick pass to Ceci. What a chance here. Takes it to the net. Oh, what a stop shutting down that rush. Wow. Hammers it on net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. It's a 2-1 game. The Oilers come up with a defensive zone draw. And now he moves it quickly to Kane. Edmonton's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Here's a short pass to Chrysler. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. Oh, denies him with the save. I think he got the blocker on it. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. The Bruins will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. The Oilers win the draw here in their own end. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Picked up along the wall by Chrysler. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. And now he tries to get it across to DeBrusque. A chance in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Dumps the puck in. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Moves it to DeBrusque. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. DeBrusque's been whacked on the play. The official's arm is up in the air. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1. I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can act as a decoy, allow the puck to get through to create those seams and open up those shot attack lanes.
And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Saka's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Boston's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Nugent Hopkins is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. And the puck clears the zone. And it's kicked away. And they come up with possession off that battle. And the play continues. He's got a step. Oh, ties him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Quick pass to DeBrusque. Slides it on over to Pasternak. Shot! Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
You almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. Oh, when you're in tight like that, you always want to make the goaltender drop and move first, James, and I think it's the bite, the pause, the fake sell of the shot that gets the goaltender to move one way, and then he moves it to his forehand and puts it in the empty net.
Boston's on a roll tonight. Now they've extended the lead to 2.
They're on a roll, and you can see it in their body language, the way they're communicating on the bench. When you're winning and you're feeling it, everything's alive.
The Oilers looking against the half wall. Nice save by the goaltender to get a pad on that.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Dropped him in the open ice. Nice scores! The captain comes through.
Well, he's going to be happy about that one, James. He had his first goal of the season. You know, he's trying to duplicate what was an outstanding season last year. He won the Ted Lindsay Award for the most outstanding player during the regular season. I mean, it's a true testament to a player when it's voted on by their peers.
The Oilers will look to build on some momentum here before the period closes out after that goal.
They need to continue that momentum as it nears the end of the second, and they want to carry that energy into the intermission. Real important that they can have an opportunity to collect themselves and come out strong in the third. You're trailing by 1 and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game. Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what I love about it is they're not afraid to change it up. The motion on this power play in these sequences.
And they strike once again with the extra attacker.
Wow, this has been a potent power play. And two things you need. You need creativity, but you also need structure. And the players know exactly where they need to be to set up, to work their magic around the perimeter, and then open up the lanes to attack the net. Well, there's no question that this is a hard shot and it's a quick release, but I just found that the goaltender was there. He just didn't catch the puck as it just squeaks by underneath the glove.
Boston's now gone up by 2 here in the late goings of the second, and this is a nice place to be here, Cheryl.
It's exactly where they want to be, and they won't want to sit back. They'll want to continue to push right through to the end of the period. They've got that nice, healthy cushion. They don't want to give it away.
Great defensive effort with the stick. Coils into the offensive zone now on the attack. Shot! Too many bodies in the way. Moves it quickly over to Janmark. With possession along the wall. Quick feed to Coyle. Slick feed. Dishes it to Van Riemsdyk. Takes a shot. Big stop just as time expires in the period. The Bruins continue to lead here in the late stages of this second period.
Bring 3 non-perishable food items, and you can receive a free team poster.
40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Boston's ahead in this game, James, but for how long is the big question? I mean, the opponent just keeps storming back after a goal. This is a modern-day offensive game. No defense is being shown on this one.
Puck scooped up by Brown. Moves inside! Stopped by the goaltender. Effective use of the paddle on that one. Looking to set up offensively. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
He's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Centering feed! Oh, they couldn't complete that. Grizzlies gaining momentum. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. Here's a shot. Scores! The captain delivers.
It might be his first goal this season, but he had plenty last. I mean, he was the MVP and the Hart Trophy winner last year, and you know he's going to be happy with that today.
The Oilers have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming, and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
Puck grab by Nugent-Hopkins. And now it's over to Nurse. To his teammate. Quick shot. Oh, what a stop with the stick by Omar.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Feeds the puck across to DeBrusque. The Bruins get a hold of it. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Still lots of time left in the period. Edmonton's still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Moves it to Bouchard. Edmonton's gained the line and into the zone. Fires it! Oh, that goes off the mask, and it stays out. Trying to get back on the attack now. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Grabs control of it at the point. The Bruins played along the boards. Slides the puck down low. And he slides it quickly to Frederick. An easy glove save made by Skinner. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's a one-goal game at this point. 4-3 is the score. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. The Oilers look to start the transition game. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Throws it in. Passed up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. There's a jolt of energy they need. Puck sent over to Zaka. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. Edmonton's got it along the wall. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Grzelcyk. And he's ridden off the puck. From the point, they take control of it. Tries to get it over to McDavid. Boston's got the puck along the boards. Now a quick pass to Grzelcyk. Slides the puck across to Pasternak. Skates to the crease. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Omar.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Edmonton's won the draw. Oh, and he lays out to block it. What a warrior. Towards the empty net. Scores into the empty net. And Pounder, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I was on the back end. I didn't have hands. So when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net. You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game.
Boston's got time, and after that empty netter, quite a significant lead on their side now here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, it's all but over, isn't it? And that's a great play to be able to get that puck 200 feet down the ice when you're under pressure with the extra attacker.
And there's the final horn! The dream has been realized. The accomplishment of a lifetime. There are your Stanley Cup champions.
And you said it, James. This is the childhood dream, the pinnacle, the best of the best. And you can see it in their faces as they celebrate right now.
The cup is on the ice, and now it's time to hand out the magical piece of hardware.
And this is the anticipation. You know that there's an order that they're aware of, but we aren't. Can't wait to see it.
Well, what an honor it is for him to collect the Stanley Cup. This was more of a leadership group than just one leader here, Cheryl, but it worked.
Well, it certainly did. I mean, they just won the Stanley Cup, James. Listen, you have an identified, established leadership group, and clearly he's the leader of the leaders, and he gets this opportunity. What an honor.
You know, for some routines, Cheryl, you say it's old hat. I don't think winning the Stanley Cup multiple times ever gets tiresome.
Oh, it can't be, James. And it's no fluke, right? You know that he plays in the regular season, how difficult it is to make the playoffs. And then to be able to go round after round. I'm telling you, he's seasoned, and that lends right through the dressing room.
They aren't basking in this Stanley Cup victory right now. If it wasn't for his performance, how good was he?
Well, he was outstanding offensively. And, you know, he just found a way. Every time the game got tough, he elevated the game, and everyone else jumped on board. And look at this. Now they're all hoisting the cup.
There are smiles, and then there are Stanley Cup smiles, and he's got one right now, Cheryl.
Yeah, and he can also smile because he was a key contributor in terms of offense. I mean, he tied for leading in goals, and you know how important that is to know every time you put a guy on the ice and he's got a chance to make a difference? He was consistent right through the playoffs.
And they're going to huddle up as a team and get one last picture with the Stanley Cup.
Commemorative photo. And I'm telling you, this is going to last. This party's going to go right to the dressing room. You can see them hugging. They're smiling. They're crying. Families around. I mean, this is the moment that you dreamed of. You got to soak it all up.
Cheryl, this is going past the dressing room, this party.
Way past.